Hello everyone, I'm Bioda Adeniji and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we'll be looking at division rule and zero index under indices. This is the second video I'll be making on indices. If you have not seen the first video, simply click on the link below. What are the objectives for today's lesson? At the end of today's lesson, 1, you should be able to apply division rule when simplifying indices. You should be able to apply division rule in simplifying indices, and you should be able to solve zero indices questions. These are the two things that we want to achieve today. Now, let's look at the first example under division rule. Simplify k raised power 7 divided by k raised power 4. Simplify k raised power 7 divided by k raised power 4. The first thing we need to do is to write k raised power 7 in its expanded form. And that would give us this. What k raised power 7 actually means is multiplying k in 7 places divided by k raised power 4. We are going to write k raised power 4 in its expanded form also, and that would give us k times k times k times k. 4k's here, we cross out 4k's here, and we would be left with 3k's, and that is k raised power 3. So we can say k raised power 7 divided by k raised power 4 would give us k raised power 3. That is division rule. Let's look at the second example. The question says, simplify 22a raised power 8 divided by 2a raised power 4. 22a raised power 8 divided by 2a raised power 4. Now, this particular question is different from the first one that we did. I mean, there is a little bit of difference between the two questions. If you look at the first question, the coefficients of the given terms are 1. So we have like 1 k raised power 7 divided by 1 k raised power 4. And we know that 1 divided by 1 will give us 1. In a situation where you have coefficients, the first thing you will need to do is to carry out normal division on the coefficients while you apply the division rule on the indices. This is what I mean. So 22a raised power 8 divided by 2a raised power 4 will give us, so we are going to write 22a raised power 8 in its expanded form, and this is what we are going to have. 22 times a in its places. A will multiply itself in its places. And again, we have 2a raised power 4. That will give us 2 times a multiplying itself in 4 places. Like I said earlier on, having expanded the terms, the first thing you will need to do is to carry out the actual division on the coefficients. So 2 in 22 would give us 11. And then 4a's here, we cross out 4a's here, and we'll be left with 4a's. So eventually, the final answer is going to be 11a raised power 4. So that tells us that 22a raised power 8 divided by 2a raised power 4 is 11a raised power 4. Let's look at another question. Now, if you look at the two examples that we have simplified, the indices that we work with, they are not large. You have 8, you have 4, and in the previous one, you have 7 and 4 again. But in this instance, we have 45 and 20. So writing 22a raised power 45 in its expanded form will be a lot of work, meaning that we are going to write a multiplying itself in 45 places. So The best thing to do in this instance is to carry out the normal division on the coefficient and take 20 away from 45. That is, we would have 22 over 2 a raised power 45 minus 20. And that will give us 11a raised power 25. So we can say 22a raised power 45 divided by 2a raised power 20 would give us 11a raised power 25. Example 4. The question says simplify 16y raised power 18 over 4y raised power 4. Like I said earlier on, the best thing to do is to carry out the normal division on the coefficient 16 over 4. The two terms have the same base, which is y, so we write y raised power 18 minus 4, and that will give us 4y raised power 14. As a matter of fact, example 1 and example 2 can also be simplified in this manner, and you will arrive at the same answer. Zero index. This law states that any number raised by 0 is 1. Any number raised by 0 is 1. That is, x raised by 0 is 1, as long as x is greater than 0. For an instance, if your x is 5, meaning you have 5 raised by 0, that will give you 1. 100 raised by 0 will give you 1, as long as the value of x is greater than 0. What now happens if x is equal to 0? That is, when you have 0 raised by 0, that will not give you 1. 0 raised by 0 will actually give you 0. So zero index is only applicable in a situation whereby the value of x is greater than 0. So we have come to the end of today's lesson. For further practice questions, please visit 10minutesmath.blogspot.com. Till I come your way next time, keep simplifying.